Hello, good evening, and welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm your host, Ed McCullough. Our guest this evening is Troy AhYo. Troy is the CH2 Hilton Head Island Bachelor of the Year. Troy is also, why are you laughing? Troy is also, you got to get used to that title. You got to grow into it. But let me finish the intro. Troy is also the VP of Sales and Marketing with Urnge. Urnge is a website development online marketing company. Troy, well, it's an honor. Do you know what I'm saying?
Ed, thank you very much.
It is an honor to be sitting with the Bachelor of the Year. So can I ask you just straight up, how much is your winning a testament to your worthiness or your marketing capability?
Well, I think that first off, I think that yes, I am a bachelor, so I'm, I qualified for it. But honestly, the biggest reason that I won the contest was I have a lot of wonderful friends and family that went way out of their way to help me get the votes in order to win.
Your campaign went viral. I saw it on Facebook. I couldn't go anywhere without one of my, you and I must share a lot of friends because all of them demanded that I vote for you multiple times.
Again, it is due to the wonderful friends and family that leveraged the different mediums in order to get votes for me online. And Facebook was certainly one of them. And just, I was humbled by the fact that all these wonderful people who, some of them I have relatively new relationships with, went out of their way and posted up, said, go vote for Troy online, here's the link, etc. It was, it was wonderful.
Did they ever reveal to you, for instance, how many votes you got and how many votes the second place?
Anderson. Core Pilates and married to David Anderson.
David Anderson.
And she thought it was funny, and she goes, look, you need to do this. And I said, no, I really don't. I was pushed back, and she said, look, I'm signing you up. Give me a picture. I said, okay, Lynn. She said, this is a good marketing thing for you. And I said, all right, okay, I'll do it. And I'm very thankful she did now. I wasn't in to go, let's see how many more women I can meet or whatever. I was in it because I thought, one, Maggie Washu, the editor of the CH2 magazine, is a wonderful person and is a good friend of mine. And if it promotes the magazine and it makes something, if it's a great promotion for them, I'm glad to be a part of that. Second thing is, I knew that it would give me exposure.
You're famous.
Yeah, you get.
You're on Talk of the Town.
Yeah, I'm on Talk of the Town. There we go. I knew it'd give me great exposure, and who doesn't need great marketing exposure in these challenging times? So, hopefully, I can leverage that. Leverage this great celebrity to advance some business things. And then third, there's a cash prize of $3,000. Who couldn't use that?
Get out of here!
It allowed me to
$3,000.
Yeah, it allowed me to get some Christmas presents and pay off a couple things. And
when you say pay off, did you have to pay off your main vote getters?
Well. Let's just say that there are some there's some car washing that I need to do, and some mowing lawns and dinners and things like that. Well.
So you have effectively become a brand, have you not? You're the Bachelor of the Year. Your business otherwise. So I have to believe young eligible women in particular are flocking to Urnge to have their websites built now. Is that how it works?
Wow, I would love for that to occur. No, that's not. None of that's occurring. The magazine comes out in a couple of days. So really, the only people that really know that I did win are people that were in the know, or people on Facebook, some things like that.
Oh, I see.
So,
I thought it was
January.
out
Yeah, January 1st, the magazine comes out, and that's where I think then I'll start seeing a lot of, maybe getting recognized or something. I'd spoken with a couple of bachelors of the year previously, and they said, it's really surprising how much attention you do get. And because I was thinking, wow, it's really not that big a deal. But they said, I'd have people come up to me in grocery stores and say, "Oh my God, you're the Bachelor of the Year," and so for whatever that's worth, celebrity's worth, I'll gladly embrace it. Again, CH2 is a great magazine, and I'm sure I'll be very thankful that I did win this, and appreciate all of the exposure that I will get once the magazine comes out. But as it stands right now, I was just very happy that it was over with, because it was 7 or 8 days of very, very hard marketing. It was not, tell a couple people and sit back and watch all the magic happen. It was
working.
It was 8 hours a day, every day.
Working for the votes. Working for the votes.
Phone calls, emails, Facebook, and any other way that I could do it.
So let me ask you, we want to establish here, I think, that you're much more than just a pretty face. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep serious here.
I know.
But might we not suggest that the effectiveness of the multimedia campaign that you waged to win this honor is much the same of what you, as the VP of Marketing at Urnge, would bring to bear on behalf of a prospective client?
Absolutely. It's absolutely helped that I have a marketing background, and I understand marketing, and I understand, what message you need to produce. I was test marketing multiple messages during the voting. Like, one was, I was the oldest guy in the competition, so I test marketed, "Hey, vote for the old guy."
Yeah, that was no good.
No, it didn't work so good. But when it came down to it, I found that I think the success was, as I found key influencers and motivated them to talk to the people that they know, motivated them to speak to and Facebook and email and call the people that they know within their circle. Finding key influencers who could bring in, not 2 votes, but could bring in 100 votes. And then I started, my last few days was just focusing my efforts on those key influencers, which I had about 10 or 12 of them. I would contact them twice a day or 3 times a day and say, "Listen, is there anything else I can do for you that you can help me with?"
So that, and we're just about out of time in this segment, but that really reinforces, does it not, in this electronic age where you have websites and you have Facebook and you have social media, that there still is a personal aspect, and it is, in fact, who you know, and it's a persistence of keeping with it that you have to bring to the overall constellation. You can't just say, "I'm on Facebook, I'm going to go home now."
100% correct. I think it has a great parallel with actual bit marketing for a business. You can't just throw, one little page out somewhere or one little ad somewhere and expect that to drive all the business that you need, unless that thing says, "Listen, we're giving everything away for free and it's worth tens of thousands of dollars." Your message has to be consistent, has to be on target. It has to be something that people want to hear, and there's just a whole bunch of things that are involved. But yeah, it was a great lesson. I'd like to do a case study on it afterwards, but
yeah,
we'll see if I've got enough time, because I'm really busy right now at work, which is good. Yeah,
that's good to be busy in this economy. We have to take a break. We have been speaking with Troy AhYo. Troy is the CH2 Hilton Head Island Bachelor of the Year. Troy is the VP of Sales and Marketing with Urnge. Urnge is a website development online marketing company. I'm Ed McCullough. This is Talk of the Town. We'll be right back after these messages.